What's up, guys? It's Dizzy, just doing a a Manosphere Joker video. Just sat chilling in the park. It's a nice sunny day. I find a nice park that I can make videos in, and there's not people around bothering. It's next to a road though. But yeah, what I was gonna say is I've been watching some videos again today, like popping in on the Manosphere, and like I'm hearing a lot about standards and like when you're looking for women, and like I was thinking, like, what are these standards that people are talking about in some of these videos that I'm seeing? Because yeah, I know we kind of want like a traditional kind of girlfriend, or like traditional like wife that you know, that wants to play the feminine role and have children and stuff like that. But if you know, meet us halfway and not have a lot of drama, obviously, yeah, those are good standards. And you know, she takes care of herself, like she's aspiring to do her part, like maybe she, you know, she's got a job and all this, like maybe even like just a modest job, I think is acceptable. But yeah, if we're talking about standards, like I don't know if a lot of the guys in these videos that I'm seeing, not mentioning any names, but I wonder if by standards they're placing a lot of emphasis on looks and things like that. Like if you're placing like a lot of emphasis on looks, then like you can't really complain if they're putting a lot of emphasis on like money and things, because yeah, everyone wants someone attractive. I mean, like when I've been out, there's like I said, there's a lot of attractive women in this city, and I haven't tried to, like, I've kind of like flirted in partying, you know, in like briefly in like shops where a lot of are working. But yeah, what was I going to say? They like yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, if you're just placing emphasis on looks, like this one that this blonde that I saw, like I thought she was like stunning, and she was smiling and everything. But like, see, typically, like, it's not about standards either for me, but typically, you know, I wouldn't go for, I'd be wary, I'd be cautious, like if they're that attractive. But I think where I am now, I don't know about in the West, but I think here, even some of the really attractive ones are like, they are kind of like traditional. So like I might try and aim high, but usually I like a personality and like a connection as well, like interests. So I don't know what guys are talking about standards, because I have like a balance between, like, yeah, obviously I gotta find them attractive, but you want a connection as well, and you're not gonna find like everything. You're not gonna find like well, I just mean going for the supermodel type. You know, you are gonna find that hard, especially in the West, I guess, because there's a shortage there. Yeah, and I feel like I've got a good grip on I feel like I've got a good grip on like recognizing like maybe like opportunist women as well, like they, if they come across as like too detached, like they're above it all, then I can foresee like the games coming along. But if they're like they seem like they're interested, and you can see something's going on feeling wise, instead of they're aloof. If you can tell by like body language, you can see when someone's ticking over emotionally, compared to like they've got a big ego. You can tell this by facial expressions and just mannerisms and response times, I guess. You can tell whether you're really taking into consideration like what you're saying. I don't think it's as simple as like some of the guys are saying, like in the manosphere videos, because I refuse to concede that there's no good, like I don't think it's as dire as like some guys are making out. I know it's hard, man. I know I've been through like some really shitty experiences, when you get like, when they don't take your feelings, they're cold and calculated and stuff like that. I've experienced it, man, and it sucks. And you can do like what some of the guys are saying, you can get in a relationship. I suppose it's what my dad says, and he's good at this he's good at this stuff. Like he always tells me like, don't take things too seriously. He said like in regards to relationships as well, like don't take things too seriously. As long as you love yourself and you're trying to do your thing, like it's not the end of the world if something goes wrong, I guess. I mean, I'll experience this when I do, like past relationships. I've been through the heartaches and stuff, and another manosphere guy said he's felt all the different types of pain and stuff, but I don't think you can prepare for like going. I suppose you can go into a relationship and not get your expectations too high, or maybe don't reveal too much. I know it's hard. I've been preparing for this now, like because I took a gap from being in loads of long relationships and going from one to the next, to this. This is the longest I've been out of a relationship now, for like 16 years maybe, and I've taken this time now to like ground myself and focus on myself. So that'll be the crunch time when I do get in a relationship, but I'm going to go into it optimistic. I don't know, you can be prepared, you can kind of be detached, but I don't think you have to go into it like thinking negatively. Just enjoy yourself, I suppose, like my dad said. Enjoy yourself, and you can always have it in the back of your head like something could go wrong. But if you're going into it like expecting something to go wrong, then that's kind of like a bad omen, isn't it? Because it's like I saw this one video, it's like your thoughts and your words and stuff. I forget what the name is. epitology or something like that, and it's like the meaning of words. I don't know, that's digressing a bit, but like your thoughts, like what you put out there, you know, you're going to manifest that. So if you're thinking that it's going to end and all this, then, you know, and a woman wants you, she's going to be attracted to you if you're the right one, is going to be attracted to you if you're positive. See, this is Joker mentality. The Joker's fearless, man. So, and yeah, that happened in my last brief romantic encounter, like a short one. Is like I went into it and I was super happy and stuff, and she was playing all these games and she couldn't figure out why. And then I kind of, because I was confident, because like I just got out of a marriage, so I was, you know, I was embracing life again. And then she was playing these games and she couldn't figure out why. I was like, and then I, because it was brief, I figured out she was playing the leverage games and all, and I said, oh well, I'm not desperate, and I was like, yeah, see you soon. And she was like, see you next time, because she thought I was going to chase her, but I didn't, and that was it. And then she came back like 5 months later. It's like, flipping that, man, don't miscategorize me. I'm not desperate, and NoFap has helped me with that. I recommend guys, I keep saying check out my NoFap videos, you know, discipline, guys. Yeah, I won't go into that romantic encounter, but maybe you can put the dots together. But yeah, I don't like being miscategorized. That's what hurts. You can kind of get over a relationship if you know, if it ends like without drama. You can get over a relationship like that if you know, if you didn't part ways like in a bad way. You can kind of get over that. But when there's toxicity involved, and it messes with your head, but I figured that out pretty quickly, and moved on straight away. And yeah, I moved cities, and after a couple of days after that happened, I was like, oh, so, and screw that, and I wasn't waiting, you know, waiting as well. They when they think you're sat around waiting for them. And I bought this big sort of like an army rucksack, and I was watching and adverts were coming up on YouTube, and it was like, grab your shit and go. And that's what my mentality was. I proper like broke the script, Joker style. It was like I, you know, screw my flat and everything. I'm just gonna do something crazy. And I moved cities, and it was great because I got away from too much negative things in the other city. And too many negative things in that city. Like there's a guy as well that was toxic, and that I was dealing with, and I packed my stuff like within a week then after that. And sometimes I've said other motivational videos I've seen, they say when a woman leaves you and stuff like this, leaves you for another guy, you've got to go silent and recognize your value again. And that's another ad that I was seeing on YouTube. It was like, now let's get back to believing in yourself. And because I was really believing, that's why I was so happy. And this girl, she was like, when I was with her, she was like, why do you keep smiling? Like, it was proper Joker metaphor of the whole thing that went on, and that's how I've taken this Joker identity on since then. And the whole thing was like really surreal. I think you need to smile more. Maybe if you're a Joker archetype like me, or smile more. And I was telling her in messages, I was like, oh, don't forget to bring your smile. It was like so trippy. It was like everything to do with the Joker. Like, you know, in the Joker movie, it's like, smile and the whole world smiles with you, and all this. But I don't know what to recommend to other guys. Perhaps if you're more of a Riddler persona, you obviously detach from these things easier. But keep your, how can I say, if you are like detached like that, what can I recommend? Just keep your integrity then. Don't be a good guy. If you are calculated, just bring value to the table, and just be sincere, man. And that's what I'll say for now. It's quite a long video. I have to run these through ChatGPT because it checks whether what I'm saying is, you know, I run it through there because my videos are impromptu as a Joker, nothing scripted. But feeling much more confident today now the sun's out, and all I've got to do now is what I'm leaving till last. Like, I've kind of built up my interests and hobbies and stuff since I've been like single, and I'm trying to build this channel and everything as well. And I've got another channel and a website with like artwork on. All I'm waiting for is like some little finishing touches. Like, when I can afford it, I'm gonna get some nice clothes, and then I'll probably venture to there's one girl that I really wanted to talk to, but properly, but I don't know if she's still around. That's kind of given me a little bit of hope. I mean, it's not one-itis. It's not one-itis, but I don't know. Yeah, I suppose not standards like guys are talking about, but she ticks some boxes, you know. Something nice about her, and when that's what I'm waiting for, my turn to, you know, when I've got more structure and stability. Guys, perhaps you could have a similar goals. I'll say goals because as a Joker, it's not a plan per se. It's a loose plan, but I'll say goals. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. That once I've, you know, and I'll get in the dating scene, and then I'll say what it's like in this city, and if it goes well with one, then I can keep you updated, I guess. And I mean, as well, like, what are you gonna do? Like, things could always go wrong. Like, like, how are you going to achieve that? How are you going to achieve... I know we've got things stacked against us, like as men. It's not what it used to be, and there's so much shallowness and stuff going around on both sides, and maybe even worse, maybe on women's sides, because they've got they're all into like validation on these apps and stuff. But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna... It's kind of like admitting defeat almost, in a way, if you go into it, like, if you lose hope, not lose hope, but if you like go into it thinking like you gotta be fearless like the Joker. So I'll end it on that note. It's this 20-minute video now, so peace. Manos fear Joker.